Hello. Welcome to Scrap Your Stash. I am Pam Morin, Creative Memories Advisor, and I'm so happy to be back with you tonight. Last week we had a break from Scrap Your Stash. I was traveling for work, so I wasn't unable to join you last week, but we are back and we are ready for some fun tonight. That is for sure. I'm so glad to be here. Wednesdays are so much fun. We can get together and talk about everything scrapbooking from, promos and sales that are going on and great products to use, how to make layouts, and just have a lot of fun with our scrapbooking hobbies. So I always look forward to hanging out with you guys on Wednesday nights. So tonight we are going to be making the Simple Page Kit number 11. So we've done a couple of these throughout the year, and this collection is called This Life. And it's been available all year, which I love that Creative Memories did that and had a common theme, not theme, common color palette for all of these different themed um, kits. And so we've been using those in our calendar albums. So I am going to be putting this kit that we make tonight in my calendar album. It is a Thanksgiving theme, so it's going to go well in my November, the month of November. It will go in for that. And, once we have our pictures from Thanksgiving, then I can just put them on the page. So I'm excited to make this with you tonight. But before we get started, let's talk about a couple things I have going on, a couple events. So something that's happening next week. I am doing a new sale this year, and it is called the 12 Days of Christmas. And it's going to start on Monday, November 11th, and it'll go for 12 days. So that's through the 22nd. And what I'm going to do is every day I will have a different bundle of products for sale. So I'm marking them down up to 20% off these bundles. And I will email every day. I will send an email to my email list and let you know what the bundle is for that day. And then you have 24 hours to email me back or, reply to my email and let me know if you that you want to order that bundle. And I don't know if you are familiar with the Creative Memories Black Friday promo, but they do a Black Friday promo every year. And it's a spend get promo. So when you spend a certain dollar amount, then you get a free Black Friday bundle. And normally the bundles are a pack of paper, a sheet of stickers, a punch, some embellishments. These are awesome bundles. Anywhere from a dollar value of, I guess, like $30 to $40 value, these bundles are. So you get that free when you spend that dollar amount. Now, last year, the dollar amount you had to spend was $150. I don't know if that is going to be the same amount this year, so I didn't put that on my flyer. But what's going to happen is, as you tell me during my 12 days of Christmas, and you say, I want to get that bundle that you are selling today, I will tally up each of the bundles that you buy. And once you get to 150, then you get that Black Friday bundle free. So you get to purchase things from me, from my inventory, from me through the sale, and and you will still get to earn that Black Friday bundle. So it's a great way to earn the bundles and you get to pay less for these bundles that I'm selling on my sale. So I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm saying a lot of words and not sure that they are making sense, but let me see if I can just summarize it. So every day during my 12 days of Christmas, November 11th through the 22nd, I'm going to send an email at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to have a product, a picture of a product, and a description of the product, and the price, and the sale price. So I'm giving you up to 20% off these bundles. So you're getting a discount on these bundles. You're going to email me back and say, yes, Pam, I want bundle number 1. I'm going to add bundle number 1 to your invoice or your tally. And when you reach that dollar amount for the Black Friday special, let's say it's $150. So you reach $150, you get you get to pick, and there's usually 4 Black Friday bundles. You get to pick your free bundle. So you're paying less for these products because I'm marking them down. And then you also get to earn that bundle that Creative Memories is going to be offering. Probably, we think next week or the following week is usually when the Black Friday sale starts. So it's going to be lots of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. If you are local to me, then we can arrange a time for you to come pick up your bundles that you bought from me and your free Black Friday bundle. You'll get all of that. If you are remote from me, then I will ship it to you. You will need to pay the shipping though. And I use Pirate Ship, so that is the cheapest shipping that you can get. And it's normally the United States Postal Service, and I get the cheapest one that I can shipping cost. So I'm excited. It's gonna be lots of fun. It's gonna be real easy. The only thing is you have to make sure that you are on my mailing list so that you get these emails every day and know the special that is happening for that day. So if you are not on my mailing list, here is my email address. You can email me your email address. You can send me a private message on Facebook and give me your email address. I will get you on my distribution list, and then you'll be all set to go for the sale next week. All right. So that is one thing that's happening. That's happening next week. It starts on Monday, the 12 Days of Christmas sale, November 11th through the 22nd. All right. Another thing I wanted to let you know about oops, sorry, not that one. My January retreat registration is open. It is called Flurry of Fun Scrapbooking Retreat. It is January 30th to February 2nd. And we are going to be at the Hilton Garden Inn in Beaver Creek, Ohio. You can be there for 4 days. You can be there for 3 days. Up to you. The cost for 3 days for the crop is $150. The cost for 4 days for the crop is $180. You get your own table. You get a welcome gift, and I'm going to be giving away prizes. It includes your lunch on Saturday. And if you are in that area, you do not have to stay overnight. Overnight stay at the hotel is not required. It is optional. So if you want to have a ladies' weekend and get a hotel room and stay the weekend, or for those ladies who maybe are farther away and want to take a road trip and join us for the weekend, I would love that. That would be so much fun. Come join us. And I don't have the hotel rates yet. I am waiting on them to get those to me, but I would estimate that the cost for the hotel room is $120 a night. But you can share that with another scrapping friend, or it's 2 queen beds, or you can get whatever kind of room you want. It could be 1 king, or if you get 2 queens, then you could have 4 people in a room and split the hotel cost between 4 people. So totally up to you, but I can't wait. This is my first time at this venue, and I have attended weekend retreats at Hilton Garden Inns, and they're a wonderful hotel, nice and clean and comfortable. There's a restaurant there, or you can bring your own food, and they have a mini fridge. So it's totally up to you. There's lots of options in the area to go get your food, or you can bring your food in. So, all right. 2 things I wanted to let you know about, 2 big events that I have coming up. Let me go here. My next Scrapbooking 101 is on November the 18th, and you can catch that exactly how you watch my lives on Wednesday nights. I'm live in my page on my YouTube channel and in all my Facebook groups. So catch me in one of those places and we will talk about Scrapbooking 101. We have been working on my granddaughter's album. It's a Fast to Fabulous album all year. So we'll do some pages in there, trying to get that one done and caught up. And so I look forward to seeing you guys that night. And then also on Friday, November 22nd is my next Friday night virtual crop. We will be making sketches or layouts. So come join us. You can also just work on your projects or just come and watch it and talk to us. You know, it's totally up to you. It's a great group of ladies and it's a great way to start your weekend. So come join us on the 22nd. All right. Awesome. So those are all of my events that I have coming up. I hope to see you guys soon. Let's get to our project for tonight. I'm going to switch over to my table. And here is my simple page kit number 11. Like I said, these have all been the collection called This Life, which is the same collection we're using for our calendar album. So the color palette is all the same. So everything matches, which I love. You don't have to think about, am I using a different color? Is it going to look, is it going to match if I'm doing a one-page layout? Is it going to match the other side? Everything matches because it's all of the same collection. So, and like I said, they are going to have these out next year as well. I don't know what the collection is, if it will be This Life again, or if there will be a new color palette for 2025. So stay tuned for that. If you guys remember, the instructions are all on this cover sheet here. So I have a picture of what the layout looks like. I have a cutting guide here. I've got text down here to walk me through how to make the layout. And then I also, my favorite thing that has happened in the last year, I believe, is the little cheat sheet right here of which cardstock matches this layout. So if you wanted to do some different color photo mats or add something else to it, you could grab one of these colors and it will match the color palette in the paper and in the stickers. So I love that they give you all of this information so that you are good to go to make your layout. All right. Another thing that I love about these simple kits, and this is why they are called simple kits, they are pre-designed, just like our Fast to Fabulous albums. And we do have Fast to Fabulous paper packs as well. Pre-designed pages. So you have got these 2 pages, your left and right side of your layout. They are already laid out for you. They are already designed. They've got this beautiful orange on top of the gray here. And, you are good to go to put your pictures. You could put your pictures directly on these pages if you'd like. And the orange also has some little pumpkins on it. Let me hold that up so you can see it. Get that real close here and get it in focus. There we go. Cute little pumpkins on the paper. And then the third piece of paper is the piece that you are going to cut. And not only do you get the cutting guide on your cover sheet, but you also get this easy diagram on the back of this sheet. And you just have to follow the lines to cut these out and to use them for your layout. And it looks like we're going to be using the brown for our photo mats. And then we've got a strip of yellow that is going to go across the top. And the burgundy is going to go at the bottom. So that is awesome. And like I said, they had it all laid out and they're all numbered. So everything's numbered on your cover sheet and then everything's numbered on the cutting guide. So very simple to assemble these layouts. So let me get all of this out of the way here. We'll grab our 12-inch trimmer and we'll start cutting these out. So I think the first one I'm going to cut is over here on the side because this one is a 12-inch, right? So I'm going to get this one cut so that it's easier to cut these off then after that. So let's get this side off first. Let's do 1 and 2. And that's probably how they have this laid out as well. They probably want you to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 when you're cutting as well. So not only do they do the numbers show you where to lay them, the pieces on the layout, but they also are the order in which you should cut them. Okay, so I probably should have cut this one first. So, but that's okay. I can just do that now. And I'll just use my sight guides, which are awesome. They show me exactly where my blade is going to be cutting. It's got a black line down the center of this little plastic piece, and it shows me exactly where I'm going to cut so I can get right on the spot where I need to cut. Perfect. So there we go. We've got our 2 red pieces trimmed. Now I'll do 3 and 4. This time I'll do them in the right order. Let me cut 3 first. And again, I'm going to use my cutting guide, line it up. There's one at the top and one at the bottom, or my sight guide, I mean. I'm going to use that to make sure that I am cutting exactly on the line that I want to cut. So I trimmed off piece number 3, which is one of the yellow strips. Here we go with piece number 4. Oh, I wanted to let you know this simple kit is almost sold out. It is in hot status. That's how popular these simple kits are. They go fast. This one just came out on Monday and it is almost sold out. So if you do want one of these Thanksgiving kits, you should get on there and grab 1 or 2. All right. Here we go. We're going to line it up with that black line on our sight guide, top and bottom. There we go. Perfect. So we can see where we're cutting. Make sure that we have that lined up. There's our brown piece. And then last cut. Here we go. There's our third brown piece, a second brown piece, and our third brown piece. All right. So let's start with the left side of the layout. Be sure and be aware of where your pumpkins are because you do want them to be right side up. Okay, so this is the left side. And we are going to add a yellow strip at the top and a red strip at the bottom. And then we'll do the 3 or the piece of brown that goes here that you're going to lay 3 pictures on. I'm going to hold this way up here. So that big piece of brown that we just cut is our photo mats for 3 3x5 photos. Okay, so let's grab our yellow strip. And this is strip number 3 that goes on this side. Let me just leave this here. So strip number 3. Here we go. We're going to lay this, we're going to adhere this one up here at the top. And I'm going to use photo tape since this is a longer piece. I like to use the photo tape because it's one big long strip and it'll lay nice and flat because it has adhesive the whole way down. And while we're doing this, I'm just going to grab that other yellow piece, number 4, put a piece of photo tape on the back of it. There we go. So we're all set with that one. And I'm going to turn my page, line it up on my 13-inch mat so that it's straight. I'm going to use this little punch, the word bubble punch, just as a weight, just to hold my paper still. And I just find it easier for me. It's more comfortable for me to have this here on my left side so that I can line it up. So I'm just going to pull back a little piece of the backing off of my photo tape, you guys know, and then I just fold it over so that I can get it lined up nice and straight before I adhere it down. If you take the whole backing off, it can sometimes get stuck where you don't want it to be stuck, and it can be a little difficult to peel it up. So I just like to get it lined up. Make sure it's lined up with the edge here, and then that it's right at the edge of this orange. I think that's good right there. Do have to peel this up this side. It's stuck down on me too fast and I didn't get it lined up. So let me line this up here. Let me flip it this way actually. I think that's going to be easier for me to see the edge of the paper. And I'm going to have the piece that I have peeled back here at the edge. Get it lined up with the edge of the paper. And then lined up with that side there. There we go. So now I'll stick that little, this is adhered down because I have the backing pulled back. And then I'm just going to hold on to my strip of paper as I peel the rest of it back. Make sure it's still lined up. Oh, it ripped then, no big deal. There we go. All right. Hey, ladies, as you're coming on, I see some ladies joining. Just say hi and let us know where you're joining from. It's fun to see where everybody's at across the United States. I see Margie. Hello. Good to see you. Hello, Sue Ellen. Oh, Sue Ellen, great question. Sue Ellen asked, will you have multiples of each bundle for your sale or just one of each bundle? Great question, Sue Ellen. So my bundles, I should have more than one. And it's going to be items that are, there could be some retired items, but mostly it's items that are still available in the catalog. So, and you're going to get them at a cheaper price. So yes, I should have more than one. And when I send the email out, I will let you know how many, if I have a limited number or an unlimited number. So good question. Thank you. I meant to tell you guys that. Hey, Gail, I'm going to see you this weekend. Looking forward to it. Hey, Jean, good to see you. Oh, Margie just gave us an update. Number 11 is sold out. Man, it went really fast. Thanks for checking on that, Margie. I do have some in my inventory. So if you want one of these Thanksgiving themed number 11s, let me know. So Margie said only simple page kit number 3, 5, 6, and 8 and 12 are available. Is 12 out yet for December? Let me know, Margie. So they numbered them according to the month. So if you think about the holiday during that month, so like number 3 is in March. So the theme of that is St. Patrick's Day. Number 5 is in May, and I believe the theme of that one is Mother's Day. Number 6 is in June, and that one's summer. Number 8, I don't remember what the theme is in that one, but there's a summer one, there's a Mother's Day one, there's a garden one. So take a look at the simple page kits. Hey, Rita from Florida, good to see you. And okay, thanks, Margie, for letting me know what kits are still available. Thanks a lot. They went fast. You know, they're fun to make and easy to make. All right, so let's grab then our number 1 that goes at the bottom of this page, and we are gonna, this one's thinner, it's about a 1/2 inch, so we are gonna use our repositionable on this one. So I'm gonna grab my silicone mat here and then just give it some repositionable down the strip here. Oh, I might be running out. Isn't that always the way? Yeah, I think I'm at the end of my repositionable. I don't know that I have another one ready to go here, so I'll just use my regular. This one might be running out too. Yep. Yep, so I'll just use my regular adhesive, no worries. Okay, so let me just get some more here. This works too. And also, if you have the mini, which is a narrow strip, this would work great on that. I always forget to use this one. I don't know why, but it's a very narrow strip, and that will work great too. Just, oh, it's tearing. Just run it down the center of the strip of paper. There we go. All right. So again, we're going to line this up at the edge of the paper, and we're going to line it up down the edge of the orange. You shouldn't see any gray in between this strip and the orange. The red should be butted up right next to the orange. Oh, and that one goes to the edge. Okay, yep, that's correct. It goes all the way to the edge. The yellow one stops at the edge of the orange. The red one is end to end 12 inches. So there we go. Just hold that up there. So we've done number 1, number 3. Let's do number 5, which is this bigger piece right here. And that's going to go across the center. I'm going to use my photo tape for that one. Since it's a bigger piece, I'll just do a piece at the top of it and a piece at the bottom, and that'll be plenty. I know I've had comments saying, people saying, oh my gosh, you use so much adhesive. I do like to use a strip that goes from end to end on these bigger pieces because it just makes it lay down nice and flat. Okay, and then the brown is going to go in the center. So if you want to use your 13-inch mat and line it up at the 6-inch, you could do a little crease here, just a little one, to show you where the center of your brown paper is, and then line up that little crease right there at the 6. Oh, I'm not up too high. 6-inch mark right here, and that's in the center. Looks like that's where they have theirs. And again, you just want to get it lined up on the edge. Make sure it's straight on the edge of your paper. And then I'm just going to put my hand on it and peel off some of that backing. Make sure I didn't move it. Okay, there's my fold. There you go. There we go. Once you get that first piece down, take the backing off the first piece of that photo tape, and it's being held in place, then it makes it nice and easy to take off the other pieces. All right, those are the 3 pieces that go on this side. So let's switch sides here and get the right side of our layout. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing. We already put the adhesive on the yellow strip. So we're going to put this at the top, and let me get the edge of the paper down here so that I can line it up so that I can see what I'm doing and line it up. Right up against that orange. There we go. Awesome. And we're just going to gently pull the rest of the backing off, making sure that we stay lined up against that orange. There we go. And then we'll grab the red. Strip number 2, and we'll put some adhesive down this piece. And we'll lay it over here against this side of the orange. Okay, there we go. So yellow across the top and red across the bottom. And now we're ready for the brown pieces, the photo mats on this side. So we're going to put this one, number 6. We're going to put that in this direction because you're going to do 2 3x5 size pictures here in landscape, and then 1 3x5 in portrait. Okay, so I'm going to use photo tape again on this one. There we go. We're going to lay it just like that, and let's do the same thing. Let's give it a little pinch at the center. Line it up on your 13-inch mat, and then put that little pinch right at the 6-inch mark, right there. Make sure it's on the edge. It is. And then I'm just going to grab one of these backing off my photo tape. And there we go. And then this one is going to go, number 7 is going to go portrait right up against this one. There we go. And that's all of our pieces. And now we get to do the fun part of decorating. So those are all the pieces, only 7 pieces that you have to put on. And now we get to decorate. So stickers, we're going to take these cute little pumpkins, and they're going to go on this seam down here. I'd love to do a sticker, border sticker on a seam. So we're going to put those little pumpkins on the seam. And let's check this out. I mean, these are pretty small. You could put some foam squares on the back of this and give it a lift. I think that's a good idea. And I want to show you, unfortunately, this is also sold out, but we're hoping they're going to be bringing it back. So you know how I use, I've showed you guys this before. I have a little, it's called a static pouch, and it's got powder in it. And I use it to take the adhesive off the sticker when I'm going to put foam squares on the back. Creative Memories just had one out, a dispenser for, I can't remember what they called it. And like I said, they are sold out, unfortunately, because we've been asking for them. A lot of people have been asking for these for a long time, so they sold out really fast. Let me see if it's still listed here, so I can tell you what it's called. And I am hoping that they bring this back sometime next year. Nope, it's not still listed here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to take my silicone mat, and this is a great dispenser of powder. See, it's got this nice little puff at the top. like a spongy. And the powder is inside. And then what I was doing was I was just patting it. It takes the adhesive off because if you're going to use foam squares, you don't want part of the sticker sticking down to the paper and then have other parts of the sticker raised up with the foam square. So you want to remove the adhesive so that none of the sticker will stick down. There we go. Yep, that's good. And then we're going to grab our foam squares. And I'm very generous with my foam squares because I like the whole piece to be the same I like the whole thing to be lifted up the same level. I don't want some of it drooping down. I don't want it to be wavy looking. I want the whole thing to be lifted up. So I do use a lot of them. All right. There we go. That's going to look so cute. It's just gives it some depth when you use the foam squares. It also gives it, like a shadow kind of look. So you just get that 3D effect. And it gives your layout some interest, You don't have to peel all of these off. You could just peel every other one off if you wanted. We do also sell foam tape, but it is thicker than this sticker, so it would not work real well for this unless you cut it into small pieces. I'd have to check it out and see. I'm just so used to using the foam squares. All right. And then we're just going to lay that down on the seam. I'm just going to barely cover the seam because I want to see a lot of that red. I like that red. It's got some cute polka dots on it. Okay. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side with the pumpkins. And then they did some journaling here. And let me see what else they had on this side. Okay, so they had Gobble Gobble. They had this little banner right here. I'm just going to have to lift it up when I'm putting pictures on. I'll just slide it up with my multi-purpose tool to slide my picture underneath it. Where's my multi-purpose tool? You can use that flat edge of your tool and just slide underneath it, and I'll slide the picture there. So they have this little cute little banner or flag, and then they have a Gobble Gobble and some hearts. So they did Gobble Gobble. And I'm going to put this on foam squares again. So I'm going to grab my little powder to get some of that adhesive off so that it doesn't stick down. I don't want it to stick down. I want it to be raised up with my foam squares. I love our foam squares. They came out with multiple sizes from big to small. So Gobble Gobble, they kind of had offset over here. And then they had a little heart, little brown heart here. And they had a pumpkin behind the Gobble Gobble. Let's see which pumpkin they had. There's a couple pumpkins on your sticker sheet. There's a light and a dark. The light one goes over on the other side. Here's a little dark one. Is there another little orange one? Looks like they have, oh, there's this, no, this, oh, these two. Okay. So yeah, this little red one goes on the other side as well. So it's the orange one that goes on this side. And you're just going to tuck that behind your gobble gobble. And there's another little red heart over here. Fun. I love that little cluster. And okay, so they have, oops, sorry. Oh, there we go. So they have a little sticker that says turkey time right here on their picture. So I will have to wait on that one because it's right here on the picture. So I apologize. I am out of focus here. There we go. Okay. I think there was just a lot of movement going on. So that one says turkey time. So this one right here is going to go here on your picture. And then they have a little leaf behind that one. So turkey time and this little red leaf are going to go over here. All right. So I think that's it for the right side. Let's grab the left side and see what we can do over here. This is where they have the title up at the top, and they use the give thanks stickers, and they did kind of bring it down on their pictures. And then under give thanks, they have the little blessings sticker, and then a little cluster of flowers and pumpkins over there, and then a little cutie pie. Sorry, it's not keeping up here. And then a little cutie pie over here in the bottom left. And again, it's on the stickers, or on the pictures. So we kind of have to stop. Let me do the pumpkins. We can do those. But all of the other ones are on the pictures. So I'm going to have to wait to do those until I get my pictures. But I'm going to go ahead and put these in my album, in my calendar album. And then I'll just keep it all together in the album. And once I get the pictures, I can put it all together. Let's see. Okay, Sue Ellen said simple page kit number 8 is summer. Number 12 has Christmas embellishments, but papers could be used for anything. Okay. I guess I didn't realize number 12 was out. Maybe I did. I don't know. Margie was saying she tried to attach photos, but it will not allow me to do that. Oh, to attach a photo here in your comment. I gotcha. The duster. Yep. The duster is gone. Yeah. This is gone, and but hopefully it'll be back next year. Hopefully we have enough interest because it sold out pretty fast. Okay. So again, I'm going to just do a lot of my tiny little foam squares all down the pumpkins here. I'm going to use up all of my little ones on this one, just this one. All right. Thanks, ladies, for checking that out for the simple page kits. Just have to take all the backing off. And we're going to have quite a few stickers left over, so you'll have enough to do to use for other Thanksgiving. Also, you would have some to use for your November calendar page. So let's check that out. I've got my calendar album laying here. After we get these pumpkins on, let's check that out. All right, pumpkins are on. So left and right, there we go. And like I said, all of the other things I have to wait until I get my pictures. So here's where we'll stop with this one for tonight. But I'll just keep all of this together in my calendar album so that when I have my pictures in a couple weeks, we'll be ready to go to finish November. All right. How's everybody doing with their calendar albums? Are you guys up to date? I am not. So don't worry if you are not. All right. So I'm just going to flip through it real quick. January. Oh, I apologize. It seems like my internet is not keeping up with me tonight. We get that every once in a while. And it just looks out of focus to me right now. I hope it's not out of focus for you guys. Okay, Margie said number 12 was in the last release. So just this week then, Margie, right? I'm wondering if oh, yes. Okay. But it is hot. Number 12 is hot. So that means it's almost ready to sell out. So Simple Page Kit number 12 is in hot status. Yeah, so it's almost gone. Let me just do a hot here real quick. If you search on the word hot, you can see all of the products that are in hot status. So Simple Page Kit number 12 is hot, and then the other kits I believe are in last chance. So they are almost gone as well. All right, so here's my February and March and April. Lots of This Life collection in my album so that it all matches. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to March. We talked about the kit for March. Oh, I don't have it in here. Shoot. Okay, sorry. It is not in here. There's May and June. I know I used a Simple Page Kit for June. This is the summer. So this was number 8, I believe, is what Margie and Sue Ellen had said. 8 is summer. So this is the summer kit. So cute. Remember we made this and it's got the fun sun, and this one had the border sticker was little sun. So this is all June, and then July. So fun. We just did that one. I love it. So I guess I've got about 6 months done. So I don't have August or September or October. So I got to get those 3 months done. So those are what we'll concentrate on the next time we work on our albums. And here's November and December. So I'm going to go ahead and take December out. Let me just grab November too. So yeah, we could do, let's grab our stickers. Let's see which ones we don't use. So we're going to use the Give Thanks on our layout. We're going to use are we using both of the, yeah, we're going to use both of the sunflowers. We're going to use all of the pumpkins, right? 1, 2, 3 pumpkins. 1, 2, 3 pumpkins. Yep. So we're using all of the pumpkins. The leaf, that leaf. I don't see the pumpkin pie or the turkey leg. Turkey time. The whole pumpkin pie. The piece of pumpkin pie is used, but not the whole pumpkin pie. So, and the fork is used too. So you could use the whole pumpkin pie or the turkey leg in your calendar. Cutie pie. Let's see, there's 4 of those. Do they have 4 on here? 1, 2, 3. Blessings, turkey time, And you can change this around if there's something else you would like to do. Cutie pie. Thankful. They didn't use the thankful on here. So you could use that on your album. You may have an extra leaf in here, maybe. And there's a gourd. I don't see that gourd anywhere on the layout. So there are a couple little pieces that are not in the layout that you could use on your November calendar album. And I don't even have the numbers on here. So Thanksgiving would be this last Thursday. So it would be down here. I don't think they use this fall vibes and pumpkin pies either. So that would be cute to use on your calendar album too. So you'll have a few left over that you can decorate November with on your calendar page. All right. And then like Margie and Sue Ellen were saying, number 12 is already out. It's hot. So if you want to grab number 12, which is Christmas for your calendar album, grab one of those. It's in hot status already. All right, so there is our turkey. We're all ready to put pictures on there. I love it. I almost wish they would release all 12 of these simple kits at the beginning of the year. I could get them all made, and then just put them in my albums and add pictures to them. Maybe I'll have to send in a suggestion to Creative Memories, because it's actually really nice to have it all ready to go. Let's see, November's going to go on this side, my calendar page. Let me get these out of the way. So we're going to slide November back in here. And then our simple page kit, number 11, we will put here. And then, if there are other November pictures that I want to add before Thanksgiving, then I can simply move these around in my pocket pages. If I need to have more pages for November. There we go. And then, like I said, I'm just going to slide my instructions and my sticker sheet down in here. And that way I have it all together, ready to decorate with pictures and the rest of my stickers. Awesome. And then we can put December on the other side of that. Now, they are coming out with another calendar album next year. So we'll have to stay tuned for that, because I plan on making this along with you again next year. I had a blast with this one, and I love that I'm getting my current year done off my phone and in an album. This has been really fun. And I love that they came out with all of these kits so that it makes it even easier. So I hope you guys have been having fun with this too. We talked about, printing out your pictures in a smaller size. That has also been fun. Let's see, I did that for what month? I've done that a couple times. These are printed smaller. So in a smaller size. So that's been fun. I'm able to do that on my, Canon, my regular size Canon printer. I'm able to select a smaller size picture. Gosh, I feel like I had more smaller size pictures on my calendars, but I'm not seeing them now. Okay. All right, ladies. Well, we are good to go for Thanksgiving pictures in our calendar album. Awesome. All right. Next Wednesday, I will be back next Wednesday. That is the 13th. And we are we working on our calendar albums as well? Yes. I had planned to work on calendar albums again next week, so that we can get this done and have it done by the end of the year. Wouldn't that be great? And put it right on our shelves and be ready to work on 2025. Awesome. So we'll see you next Wednesday. Grab your calendar albums and we will work on those together. Let's see. Margie was saying that she has, she's not up to date with her calendar album either. So we're all, right there with you. but she does have all of her simple kits made, and she has to get her photos printed. So it's great to have it all ready to go. Yeah, this and Margie was saying she loves the 2024 album cover, which is this one here that says memories. I do too. And then I'm gonna get a customized spine, and I'll put what I usually do for my yearly albums. I put a heading of Our Wonderful Life, and then I put the year at the bottom. So I'll put 2024 at the bottom. I think I talked about this last time, but if you whenever you open a new album and start using it, be sure to look at the color of the album, which is on the cellophane or whatever, the plastic that's on the outside of the album that covers the album, and then oh, I did write it down. This album color is blue agate. Okay, cool. Write it down on the back cover so that when you're getting ready to do your custom spine, you know which one to order. Because they don't, you have to order a new spine when you're doing a custom spine. You can't use the spine that comes with the album. So be sure and write down the color of the album so that you can do one of those fun spines. And let me go back to my picture. And what I'm talking about are these spines here. See, I wonder why my camera is, give me just a second. Let me get the correct camera up and running here. There we go. Maybe that was the issue here. Okay, so if you look behind me at the albums, all of these have the custom spines already. And you get a lot of choices of fonts. You get to pick between silver, gold, and is that it? Just silver and gold? I can't remember. I think so. Just silver and gold. Foil for the spine. And normally I get all of my spines at one time. They usually do a couple sales a year, and you get what was it? Buy 10 spines and you get one free. Or if you order six or more spines, then you get them all 33% off, something like that. So I always wait until they have a sale, and then I do all of my spines that I need to do that I haven't done yet at one time so that I can, get in on the sale. Oh, Margie said where she's at, she's got a company there that will print on the spines. So that's good. I know that some ladies have also used their Cricut and made their spines themselves. So that's another option too. All right, ladies, thank you so much. Oh, Margie said she peels the sticker off of the album covers and sticks it on the inside back cover of my album. See, that's another smart thing to do. So when you're opening a new album, I don't have one handy that still has the wrapping on it. When you're opening a new album, take that wrapping and, like Margie said, just adhere it to the back inside cover, and that way you know what color the album is. That's a great idea. And just put it back here in the back side, inside of your back cover, and that way you have the color of the album, because they do come out with lots of different colors, and you would be surprised how many shades of blue there are in albums, and then you have to figure out which shade it is. So yes, good idea. Thanks, Margie. Lots of great ideas tonight. I love it. All right, ladies. Well, you guys have a great rest of your week. I am excited to see all of those ladies who are coming to my scrapbooking retreat this weekend in Houston, Ohio at the Western Buckeye. We are going to have lots of fun Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will see you guys there. And I hope the rest of you have great plans this weekend as well. If you have a crop coming up, have a great time. Or if you're going to be scrapping in your scrapbooking space, have fun and relax and enjoy. And I'll see you all here next Wednesday to work again on our calendar albums. Good night.